Hi guys, remember when I was talking about that book? Here's the review. When I first saw this book, what drew me to it was the name Onyeka, which means nobody is superior to God. By looking at the author's name and the blurb, I assumed that she was married to an Igbo man. The Onyeka Adventures books are a thrilling trilogy describing a young Igbo girl who has lived in London her whole life and finds out that she has powers through her thick hair. She then goes to special school for people just like her. As the books continue, Onyeka is made to protect herself and her friends from an evil doctor who is trying to use the Solari, the people with powers, to create an army to protect Nigeria, even though the usage of their powers causes them to feel pain. This book personally means a lot to me as an Igbo British schoolgirl, always looking to find Black African representation in books and movies. My favourite character in the book was Adanna, as even though she is stubborn and sometimes sarcastic, she cares heavily about her friends and their emotions. I think my favourite part of the book must be page 250 to 251 in Onyeka, Rise of the Rebels, where all of her friends and old classmates stand up against Dr. Doyinbo in a symphony of voices which chorus their pledge back to me, as I believe it really highlights their unity as they come together to protect each other and Nigeria. The main part of the story is about the power called Ike, which is a supernatural thing that most people in Nigeria then have. Unfortunately, it does cause people to lose their lives at the ages of about 18 or so, which is why Onyeka, her father, tried to create a cure to stop the people from dying and becoming hurt when they use their powers. In doing so, this made him become a target for government people, then leading to his kidnapping, which left Onyeka without a father for many years. When Onyeka finds out that she has a power and she gets transported to the school for many people just like her, which then leads her to go on a mission to find her father and his cure. As an avid fantasy fiction reader, I really like this book because it fuses Igbo culture and fantasy fiction books in a way that I feel hasn't been done before. So there are actually 3 books in this series: Onyeka and the Academy of Sun, Onyeka and the Rise of the Rebels, and Onyeka and the Heroes of the Dawn. The cover art is really unique to the book, and I really like the Nigerian printing you can see on some of the clothes. As it says in the first book, it was soon to be a feature film with a major streamer, which I'm really excited for and hope it comes soon. And what I really like about this book is that there's a glossary to explain all of the different Nigerian and Pidgin English. For example, agege bread, which is a popular soft, sweet white bread. It is named after the place in Lagos where it was first sold. This is the Nigerian Pidgin English part of the book, which teaches us about the words used in the book, such as abeg, which means please, and chai, which is an exclamation used to express surprise, grief, disappointment, or anger. For those of you who like to read book reviews, I created a written review which can be seen on the website. And for those of you who like to get along and start reading, I'm still reading this last book and you can read along with me. One thing I would say about the book is that I would love to see more Igbo written fantasy fiction books that include Igbo language, culture, and fashion. That way I can learn more about our culture through literature. I hope you enjoyed this book review. My name is Nmachukwu, which means beauty of God.